In 1977, I was 12 years old, and they told my mom and I that the best that she could hope for is that I would wind up in a jail or institution before I wound up dead.
When I got out of the hospital in '99, it was just about taking your medication. Just make sure you take this medication. There was no talk about recovery.
Then I learned that my illness in no way limits me, limits what I can do or who I am.
And at 42, I found the psychosocial rehab program at Grady, and that's the first time I ever heard of recovery. So it was 30 years later. A 30-year drug addiction, 30-year mental health problem. And for the first time, I believed that there was hope. I saw in the program where I could help other people. And I've been on Social Security since I was 22 years old. And they helped me believe that I could be a peer support. And they encouraged me to go to CPS training. And I went through Gypsy and I went through CPS training, and now I'm a CPS with a job. So for the first time in my life, I've got a job.
That's what's up.
And I got hope.
I've been a CPS for 3 years. I worked at Highland Rivers Health doing first the group peer support and then the individual peer support as a WAM coach.
Peer support is surround yourself around positive people. You know, no matter what you're going through, you could come to that person and talk about your problems, and they won't spread your business around.
And it's all about being on the same level ground. No one's bigger or smaller than anybody else. And it just creates this love that cannot be broken. And it just is beautiful.
You know, when I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, I'll use the warm line in my job, you know, get that peer support. What I do to stay well, I make sure I cook me a healthy, good meal every day. And if I can't get one that day, I know where to go.
Exercise. I've lost 20 pounds so far in 2 months. I drink 3 quarts of water a day out of my big old jug.
But another thing I do for my wellness, I've been going to the gym working out, and I like to journal. And I also, I'm on the committee for Mercy Camp. So I meet with my committee once a month, and we brainstorm. So I like brainstorming, and I like to write. I like to sing, but I can't sing.
It means having a choice to live the life that I want to live and not have to live the life of what someone else wants me to live.
That I don't have to be in an institution. I don't have to be in a jail. That I can have a life, that I can have a job, that I can be a productive member of society.
Whenever I get a dark day, or whenever I get down, or whenever I get, there is the possibility that hope exists.
For me, my recovery story is hope.
Recovery works.
Yes.
Yes.
Agreed.
Recovery works.
Take care of yourself. Do that. I think it'll be all right. Good night.